Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to do a kit up for my first 2025 diamond painting. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. Oh, and if you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. So I did an unboxing of a painting of mine that I found was one of my first and older paintings. It was the cherry blossom painting, and I did an unboxing video of it a couple days ago. I believe I posted it. It was this wonderful painting of this cherry blossom with a really dark background. I decided this will be my first official, I don't know if it's official, 2025 painting that I'm going to start in January. So I just fell in love with it, and it's not that big of a size. It is 76 by 51, but the canvas, and I stated it in the unboxing video, a lot of it is color blocking. So since I multi-place, I can run through it real quickly. I wouldn't take as long to complete this painting. And I really do love it. So the reason the labels are missing is because I labeled the containers I'm going to use. So this wonderful large, really large pink box was a wonderful Christmas present my husband gave to me, and it's a whole bunch of different trays that have, how do I word it? It has the grooves in them, just like a regular tray, but you can close them and open them and reuse them again. The box is so cute. It came like this, and it has all of these beautiful decals of different diamond painting items. It even states diamond painting. It has trays, pens, and everything you can think of. It's so cute, and I love it because it reminds me of like 8-bit games. So that's why I really love the style. The box is kind of large because it contains 45 of these wonderful trays. Ta-da! I already put the labels on them because I did it before in another kit up video I did. When I put the labels before, it saves me a lot of time. And these boxes, these trays are actually kind of large, as you can see, and they do have the grooves already. So the way they work is you can just press the little latch here and it opens. Apologies. I don't know why I couldn't open it with my right hand. As you can see, the grooves are there. So I wouldn't need a tray. I could just pull a box, whatever color I'm working on, work on it, close it back, and put it back in its spot. I always wanted to try these trays, and I mentioned them to my wonderful husband, and he remembered. So I was really surprised I got this for Christmas, which I'm like, woo, I got new trays that I can try. So this painting, unfortunately, has 47 colors. The box has 45. So I figured I would put a majority of the color here. The first two colors of this painting are ABs, which I'm going to put in these two separate containers. I specifically picked the purple ones so I can locate, oh, this is belongs to this painting I'm working on. And I've already tested it. I just put it in the box and close the cover. Cover still goes flat, so there's no issues with it. And I love these trays. It's part of a 15 set other storage container I've shown before on the channel, and I figured let me grab these two just for the first one so I can just pour them and I don't have to use a funnel or anything. So, and I'm going to use my usual tools. I'm going to use my scissors to open the packets. I always organize my diamonds in the numerical order that they are, and for all of the trash to go into this cute little box. And just as a backup, I'm still going to have a little tray, just, you know, you never know. Maybe I'm going to have some diamonds rebelling on me. So let's begin. So I'm going to start with number 1, which is a lovely banana yellow AB, which is number 129. I love these sizes, this container specifically, because I could just pour and they're really large, unless, well, I didn't have a packet before that had so many diamonds in them, but I'm assuming they should fit. For these packets, I noticed don't really have a lot of, well, sorry, the ABs didn't have a lot of diamonds, so that's why I picked this little size. As you can see, you just close it up and you're good to go. And ta-da! I already put the labels as well. As I said, I just did it to save time. And they're in these trusty little containers. I really love these. I've dropped them before and they don't pop open. So that's why I really trust them with my diamonds. So now this is number 2, which is our lovely 141. that white AB. Oh my goodness, I really love this AB. And I make sure to always save my diamonds, not just the regular diamonds, but my special diamonds as well. Because I've had another painting that used these wonderful 141s, and luckily I did have some saved. So, woo! Win for me on that painting. So, these two already have their colors. And I'm good to go. So, when I start painting, I just grab these and I'm good to go. So, now for the big one. Woo! I'll see if I can find information on this. I'd seen it before and I mentioned it to my husband and he was able to locate them. So, that's why I was able to get them as a lovely Christmas gift. Because, you know, we're diamond painters. We like anything from diamond painting that's an accessory. So this one is number 300. Oh, it's not that many colors. And I love the idea of this when I first saw them. That I wouldn't need to pour them in a tray. Because they already have all the grooves. So I can just start painting directly from them. And I don't have to pour and worry about, you know, making sure all the diamonds are on the tray. And have them put them back, pour them back. So I believe this would be a really good time saver when I paint. I'm assuming. As I said, I've seen another diamond painter kind of use these trays. And they did say that it saved them time. So as you can see, when I move them, they're getting in the lines. Then they're coming out nice straight. Ooh, I really like that. I really cannot wait to actually start painting. And I decided this painting I would start it in June. They said it's one of my oldest, because I believe I have around 3 paintings that are older. And when I mean older, because I mentioned in my video before too, that originally I hit this year, actually is my first year diamond painting. So if it's old, it's from January of the same year. So that's why I call it my oldest. And I actually found this painting. I say it in the unboxing video as well. I found this painting randomly in the back of my closet, because that's what happened when I moved to my new location. I just threw everything in the closet. Didn't really organize it. I originally did have it organized, my original location. But then, you know, when you move, you're moving all your boxes and all of that. You don't really pay attention of, oh, look, I messed everything up. So this is number 310. And this is why I really wanted to use these, because there are several bags that are pretty much full to the brim. So I want to see if I can just pour it in there and if they all fit. And there is one color that it's 4 bags. So I'm not too sure if 4 bags would fit in this little box. But we're all going to see it together. So I can pour them all in. There is static. I'm catching that in these bags. Apologies. I saw it in the brown one too. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put a dryer sheet. I do that to handle the static. Just to keep it in there so when I start painting, I don't have to worry about, oh no, static everywhere. Oh, that is so pretty in this little box. So it's nice and sealed, because that made me real nervous. There's a lot of diamonds in there. Oh my goodness, that is so neat. And I'm just shaking it just so the dryer sheet can take care of some of the static. As you can see, I can just tap it and it lines it up. And I usually do that too in my trays. I just push everything to its side. And there we go. Everything's lined up. So I wouldn't have any problems. And majority of the time now, currently, I single place now. So for me, this works out perfectly. Oh my goodness, that whole bag fit. And there's still a lot of space. Huh. Not too nervous now about the one that has 4 bags. It's a darker color. I forgot what color it is specifically. You know what? Now, let me just put a little... I'm just going to put dryer sheets just to cover my bases, just in case. Oh, this is a bigger one. I'll just put it in there. Just in case the next... I'm sorry. I have further colors that have a lot of static in them. Being static, a bit historic. So, I guess I can do a little chat. It shouldn't take me long, I believe, to kit up all of this painting, but, you know, how are y'all doing? I know Christmas passed, and I hope you all had a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and you're able, you know, to enjoy the day, be, you know, with whoever you want to be, have a chance to diamond paint, or any craft that you're doing, and receive any wonderful gifts that you're happy to be surprised about. Honestly, this did surprise me. And yeah, my day was fine. It, it was relaxing. Real relaxing, hanging out, at home. Trying to figure out when I can diamond paint. And, well, not that I didn't have time. It's just, when you're trying to celebrate and all of that, you want to take care of the event first before you segue into doing your own thing. I'm just getting another dry sheet, but I just noticed this part wasn't cut. And yeah, this is really relaxing. I didn't have any, any issues or anything. Find that real relaxing when we don't have any issues. And sorry, this one decided to escape and I just saw it right now. I think I shook the bag too much. Oh my goodness, this is so neat. I think that is really cool. I can see all the lines. You're going to see me keep shaking the box because I like it. I like that. Oh, and y'all probably noticed I didn't put washi tape for the labels. I did. But I noticed that the washi kept trying to peel off of the box. Which I thought was odd. Why did it keep doing that? And I'll just put a bunch of them. They're all real small. Now I cut them like that. And this is 321. And I noticed that the washi tape did not want to stay on the box. So I thought, okay, maybe there's covering on the plastic that's keeping the adhesive from sticking down. For washi tape, I mean. And with washi tape, it's not really a strong adhesive. So it kind of makes sense if there's something that's stopping it, that it won't stay put. So I decided to test. I had a couple of these are diamondartclub labels. I did have one on the side from a D kit I did a couple of days ago. So I wanted to test it out and see if I stick it, if it will, be difficult to remove it. So I left it, I stuck it on there and I waited a bit, probably half an hour. And I got my tweezers and boop, it popped right off, not leaving any adhesive. So I figured, oh, so let's test that. My theory is that when I use tweezers, it's a lot cleaner than using your, your fingers, and you're not ruining your nails. So I want to see when I actually, finish this painting. I can dekit. I'm going to dekit, apologies. If I need to keep the labels, because I'm trying to keep them whenever I'm dekitting, just to put them on the bag. Because, they're really nice labels, and they already have the DMC code. So that's why I wanted to try that. So let's see when I actually finish this painting. And I dekit. Let's see if my theory is right, that I can just whoop, pop it off. And then I love diamondart labels. I don't usually have issues with them. So that's why I was really excited that, I noticed that if the washi tape is doing that, that means these labels do have a little stronger adhesive. So I figured if I do that, I'm going to have issue as well. Oop, I forgot to put them. There you go. I have issue as well when I'm taking them off again. 402 is this lovely little orange. Ooh, I really like this color. And this canvas, I love all the colors of it. I know it's a darker tone, but it's the tree that won me over. It's really bright, and I really love that a lot of the ABs, and I mentioned in my unboxing video as well, are all in the tree. So I'm a big fan of that. I need to cut my dryer sheets a lot better. I don't know why some are small and some are large. I'm just throwing in a bunch of them. Because the small ones are still good. So 413 is the next color. That's why I was really excited. This will be my first painting for 2025. I actually have an idea of when I do complete this painting, what will be the painting I'm going to do after this one. I actually wrote down a list of paintings that I really want to do. And I didn't pick this one specifically, because it's my oldest kit. No, I picked it because I fell in love with the image. It just worked out that it was my oldest kit. And this is number 413. I might have said that. Sorry about that. And maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go through, find the other two or three, I believe, are my oldest. Maybe I should do that. I never done that. As I said, I just found this one in my closet. And I never thought of sitting down, okay, let me do my oldest. And I know some diamond painters do that I've seen in other channels. But myself, I never really done that. Because as I said, this is my first year Well, yeah, officially this is my first year of being a diamond painter. So 2025 would be my second year. Oh, maybe it might work out like that. Because then if I'm in 2025 and I'm pulling these paintings that I originally bought, they would be my oldest. Because I'm already at year 2. Oh my goodness. My logic kind of makes sense to me. It probably, and I think I'm rambling a bit. Sorry about that. I was trying to figure out, it would be technically correct because it would be second year. Oh goodness, did I put in the wrong one? Whoops. Sorry. I keep grabbing them and I just pour them because I did put them in order. Oh no, it is 414. Woo, gave myself a small heart attack there. And I do compare with the sticker. Thank goodness they do put the colors. So that's why I saw that. And I noticed, ooh, wait, let me double check. And yeah, I think I should do that. So I'm trying to think what was the next kit that was oldest. And I'm not sure if it's a square. I think it is. I bought a bunch of squares when I first started diamond painting because, you know, when we all start, first thing we love is the image. We don't look at any other details. We just see the image. Don't look at the size. Don't look at the diamond shape. Just pick it because, oh my goodness, it's such a pretty picture. I'm going to keep it. So that's why a majority of my paintings, a lot, especially with diamondart paintings, are squares. Which I'm practicing with squares, but I'm still really slow. So that's why I decided to do a round. Well, actually, fortunately, my oldest one was a round. And yeah, that's why I'm thinking is my next oldest one, and this color is 451. My next oldest one is a square. I think it is. I gotta look at my, and I'm basing it off of the days that I ordered. And not the days that I received the kit. Since, you know, we have to wait for shipping and all that. I'm basing it on the day that I ordered it. I think it's a square. I'm really thinking in my memory. Is it? I believe it is. I will correct myself, though, because if I'm going to work on my next one after I finish this one, and if it does end up being a square, I am going to take into consideration the size. Because I did purchase really large paintings, and if I decide, oh, I'm gonna work on this one and it's a large square, oh my goodness, that painting is gonna be my painting for the year. I'm not kidding, I already know myself. So, and I fell in love with so many of them. Actually, I believe it's that wonderful painting I said before that inspired me to get into diamond painting, my Threads of the Universe painting, which is a square. I think that's my second oldest. Because I did do it. It wasn't just, I picked one painting, ordered, so forth. I ordered a couple. I picked a couple and then ordered. There's the Threads of the Universe, I believe, was part of this one too. In order with this painting. But this one, I saw the, it's so funny. I saw the order that I ordered. Wait, that sounds weird. And sorry, this is 452. And I saw in order, it was this painting, and then Threads of the Universe, and then the third one. So that's why in my head, I thought, oh, it's the first one, so it would be the oldest. See what I mean? So that's why I picked this one. But if Threads of the Universe is my next oldest, and it is kind of a large painting. So, oh, I don't need so many. It's that, look how small there is in the bag for this box. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Because the paintings that are squares that I had kitted up on the side just so I can, you know, keep practicing placing square diamonds, they're kind of, they have a lot of color blocking. And I think that's what's slowing me down because, well, it's not color blocking. It has, how do I describe it? They have a lot of color blocking, but every now and then I would hit a spot of confetti. So it's not, and they're not real bright colors. They're more kind of autumn. Like they're more brown, oranges, and all of that. And don't get me wrong, I love those colors. But after you keep seeing them for a while, over and over and over, I started feeling kind of bored of the canvas. So that's why I ended up kitting 2 square paintings on the side. Because that pour really brown toned one. This is 606. I started getting kind of bored of it. So that's why I picked, and they're smaller. They're not really large square paintings. So that's why I thought, ooh, I'm going to practice. Maybe I might be able to finish them a little sooner because they're not that big. I don't know. Is this, and sorry, I was going to say something, but then I caught this diamond. I was just going to fly away. It's the static that some of these later ones I'm catching with. This is 606. It's nice blood orange color. That's what it looks like to me. Sorry, that's like dramatic, but that's what it makes me think. I've been seeing other diamond painters when they show, you know, when they're painting. It's either the whip and chat or they just do ASMR videos. So you see the placement of their paintings. The majority of them are squares. So I keep seeing that. How do I describe it? I'm trying to find a way to describe it. And it's 648. Ooh, oh, again, I don't need that many dryer sheets for this one. I see the section they're working on, for example. They already have so much completed, but they're completing for the video the section they're going to work on. So I see, you know, all of their perfectly straight placement of all of these wonderful colors, already straight and in line and everything. So I look at it, and majority of them that I've watched, they multi-place. So I see them get their square diamonds in a row, place them down, and it's just spot on. It just looks real neat. And I don't watch those for ASMR because, you know, I'm a diamond painter too. I know the wonderful clicking sound, so I don't listen to it. I just like watching it. And yeah, I see just how perfect it looks. And it looks more fun to me that a lot of the bright colors that I catch that they're doing on that painting, I don't know, I find it more attractive, I guess. I don't know, that's a weird term for it. I lean more towards that colors, and I think that's why I need to find a square painting that, you know, they're kind of bright as well. This is our lovely 666 color. I really love this red color. I think that's what it is. I think I need to find a canvas, a square canvas that's real bright, really, you know, it's not just all more pastel, because I've said it before in my other videos, I love pastel colors, and I think that's what it is. Yeah, I see there's random little greens in here, but like, I'll worry about it when I paint. And yeah, do any of y'all feel that too? That when you're painting, you think, huh, maybe I should find one that has more, you know, color. Or you might be the opposite. Maybe the colors are just too bright for you and you want something more, you know, subtle, monochrome kind of type. Not, you know, crazy pastels or neon colors. I think it is. I believe it is. I think it's a visual thing. That if you're looking at the same color, you know, that is not like your favorite, you might get bored. And I'm thinking of that as a crocheter too, because that's happened to me before with a yarn that, you know, I'm working on a blanket and the way it works up, I really don't like how it's coming out. It happened to me a lot with variegated yarn, yarn that changes color, in case you're not familiar with the term. And yeah, I put a lot of whips aside because, you know, it looks one certain way once you have the ball of yarn, and then totally different when you're working on it. And you're seeing, oh, you know what? This doesn't look as nice as I thought it would. Or as bright or colorful or whatever you're working on. This is $7.79. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with diamond painting. Which kind of makes sense because it is. It's just another craft. But you're going to, you know, you're dealing with a lot of colors and all of that. And I think that's what's going on with me with some of those square paintings. Maybe I should do Threads of the Universe. Hey, if you haven't seen that beautiful canvas, it's a lady that's knitting, of course, and she has planets around her that have stitches, because you can tell, oh, she knitted the planets, because she's like the center of the universe, and they're really, really bright pastel colors in that painting, and that's why I originally fell in love with it when I saw it. Well, first of all, I fell in love with it because it's a lady that's knitting. And I love that you can see all the stitches in the planets. And when I did look it up and I was starting, you know, diamond painting, that was the canvas that won me over. Because I actually saw what that canvas looks like completed. But I didn't know the difference between round and squares. So I picked it up anyway because I loved it. It is 814. This is the first one. It has more than one packet. So let's see if I can get it all to fit in one box. If not, I'm in trouble. So I think I'll do that. And I originally had said, ooh, back in the beginning of my channel, many moons ago, that I wanted to do Threads of the Universe as one of my first paintings for next year, for 2025. You know what? I think I do need more dryer sheets. A whole bunch of them. Maybe one more. So maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign I should work on that one. And I recently purchased some really cute release paper from Amazon. So the sizing is really, it's not too long and it's not too small. It's more rectangular. And I kind of like this. I've been using it for other paintings I'm trying to finish. So I think I'll use it for placing for that painting. I think I'll start getting into, you know, the groove of it. I'll actually start enjoying squares. And it is. I've seen that. I've seen other painters say, I prefer squares. Or I prefer rounds, whichever one. Myself, I've always done rounds because that's what I started with. And that's what I'm more, you know, comfortable with. I don't get to the point that I say, I too enjoy squares. I'll never say I prefer because most of my thing is I just really want to like the art. I don't care what kind of diamond it is or anything like that. If it's a pretty image that I can do, I'll be happy with it. So that's why I want to get comfortable with squares. I don't want to, you know, it's not the painting's fault that it ends up a square. Oh my goodness, I did get both fit. Oh my goodness, the static on it is really bad. I gotta make sure to later on put a couple more dryer sheets in this one. But yeah, this is 2 packets and there's still a lot of space, as you can see here on the side of the box. Ooh, big fan of that. Ooh, I like that. So the next number is 815. I think that's only 1 packet. Or I think it's 2 as well. Oh no, it's just 1. Yay, thank goodness. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking of, especially for the new year. And I'll be honest with y'all. I'll be super honest with y'all. I am really leaning towards diamondart being probably my most favorite canvases to do. Well, yeah. I'm being really transparent with y'all. I've just gone so used to, you know, I know how their kits are, their diamonds are, all of that. Oh, I think I might have said 815. And I just keep always purchasing. Every time I see, oh, the Diamondart Club's having a sale, or, you know, hey, you're getting extra points for this or anything, it's always Diamondart Club. And I stated before, I started with Diamondart Club because, first of all, I saw the promo on Facebook. Second of all, I found out they're in Texas. So that's why I thought, oh my goodness, that's perfect. It's in state, so I wouldn't have to wait so long for shipping. Which technically is right. I usually, unless there's, you know, holidays and all of that, I usually get canvases from Diamondart Club like within 2 days. Really quick. So fastest I've gone was 1 day, which surprised me. I thought, whoa, that was quick. So that's why I kind of like it. It's also a time thing. So you're probably going to see a lot more Diamondart Club paintings that I'm trying to complete. Unboxing videos I do. And don't get me wrong, I do like other companies. Like, I do love Dreamer Design, especially their rounds. I love their rounds. And I also love Oraloa, because I should be able to finish by today. Oh my goodness, I've been working really hard on that cute Christmas painting. And this one's $8.94. I am really close to finishing, and I really want to finish it by today so it can be considered my 7th finish of 2024 of premium paintings. So I really love their rounds, and their canvases are so nice. So I do like them too. But I know I'm leaning towards Diamondart Club. So, well, I haven't done an Oraloa square though. Ooh, plot twist, the suspense. And I think, yeah, that's right. Okay. I was just confirming because I thought maybe I got the order wrong. And y'all probably have caught that too. I've been doing a lot more premium paintings, but since I've been able to, you know, get a job, I have a little bit more, you know, income now. So that's why I see, oh, look at that. I can actually, you know, go back to purchasing more premium paintings. And don't get me wrong, I love budget-friendly canvases. And I do those in another room that I have in my house. That if I just want something quick, oh, you know what, I'll work on this one real quick. I do them on the side. I don't know, I really like them. And they're from, you know, especially since I've been purchasing a lot from Amazon. Amazon's really picking up their diamond painting game too. And I've been seeing a lot of sellers that are going through them. And since I have Prime, I get my, you know, my paintings really quickly. This was $9.17. It's really pretty dark pink. Oh, there's barely any bag, but I kind of like that. And yeah, I still, don't worry, I'm still doing my budget-friendly canvases. If y'all are catching it, I've been putting a lot more premium ones on my channel. And oh my goodness, I really needed, I think you can see, yeah, you can see it on camera. I really need to cut my poor dryer sheets more correctly. Okay, this is the color that has 3. I think it's a later color that has the 4 packets. This is 938. It's really nice dark brown. I think I'm going to test fate and see if I can get all 3 to fit in this box. I think you can, because the boxes are a little bit bigger than I thought. I need more dryer sheets. I'm just throwing a bunch in there, because like I said, some of them I ended up cutting really oddly or really small. So, but yeah, let me just cut this carefully, because this bag has a lot more near the top. It is so pretty when you see them pour. Ooh. So that's 1 packet. Settle it a bit. Oh, I don't know what you do with 3. Because in theory, I'm supposed to push them aside and use the tray as a tray. That is true. That's how I started thinking, wait a minute. If I'm going to fill them up, I'm not going to have space to paint. I saw, as you all saw, 2 of them gave me space that I'm able to use them as a tray. So I think I'll just put 2 in here. Oh my goodness, that is so many diamonds. It makes me nervous. Okay, so that's 2 packets. And I think, oh yeah, that took up a lot of space. You know what, for this color, since there's so many, I think this one I'll have to use a tray for when I'm using this color. And I do have big trays. So if this is a section, you know what, I'm just going to put them all in here. Since I know I'm not going to use it as a tray. Sorry. I have large trays that, you know, if it's going to be a big section of the same color, because as I said, this painting I saw has a lot of color blocking. I could pour this into a large tray and get the lines perfectly so I can multi-place quickly. Yeah, I'll do that for this color. I just wanted to see if I can get 3 in here. So I'm thinking I might have to do that for the color that has, oh my goodness, that is almost to the brim. Wow, that's 3 packets. And this box held it with no issue. There's still space if I move it to the side. Okay, this makes me nervous. And this color is 938. Ooh, and the box even feels heavy. Y'all heard that when I dropped it. It's like donk. It's like, whoa. So the next color is 3023, and it's a little one that barely has any. I like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That my channel might start looking differently. But as I said, I will never turn away a budget-friendly canvas, no matter from where, because I really do like them. That's why I have a whole box full of Temu spare diamonds, because that's a lot of my canvases are from Temu, from my budget-friendly. So that's why when I complete them on the side, I still save the diamonds. But I have so many saved from Temu paintings. That's why, as I said, I'll never turn away budget-friendly. Oh my goodness, there's barely in the box. 3023. And the next one's 3326. And I think I have to turn these. Whenever I store them, like organize them, oops, I make sure they're kind of in order. Ooh, what was this number? 30. I think I might have shifted them. Yeah, I think I did. This is 3326 and everything shifted to its side. I just have to be careful and compare, make sure it's the correct color. But what itty bitty little dryer sheet. Not that one. My little small pieces I cut. Here we go. I'll put this in there. See, it's so little. So, but yeah, just to let y'all know, if you see that my channel, some of the videos are going to be a little different, it's because of that. Excuse me. And so 326. And I've been enjoying it more. Like I said, it's been a year for me. And I don't see myself getting, moving away from diamond painting. Because I know, some things happen that we don't have as much time, or if we get tired of the craft. I've seen that. I've seen fellow crocheters that just decide, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, all right, if that's, your thing, that's your thing. I wouldn't. Myself, I wouldn't judge anyone for that. Because it's true. I mean, after a while, for anything, not just with crafting, but with anything, you get tired of it, or bored of it, or whatever, and you have to step away from it. Who knows, maybe 10, 5, even a week from now, you'll get back into it. I've seen that before, especially with crocheters that I know. They're like, oh my goodness, I couldn't stop thinking of yarn, I need to crochet. I was like, see, I can't get away from it. The yarn always finds you. So 3350, and next one's 3371. And I think that's true for any craft, so, we're going to step away, give yourself a breather. Don't worry, it's always there for you. It's not going to go anywhere, so don't worry about that. Myself, I know I am super going to be headstrong and really try to finish these paintings because I really want completions done. 3371. Oh, I found it. This is my 4-packet color, as you can see. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of packets. And let's see if I don't know if I want 3. Even though I put 3, y'all saw that there's still space in it. But I'm kind of scared of doing that. And since it's such a large color, that's why I know it's going to be a large section that it's going to be the color blocking. You know what? I need the big dryer sheet pieces in this one. See? Put a big one. And let me just pour that out. I'm sorry, I sounded kind of sad saying that. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know, it just popped in my head. I started thinking of that. As I said, since my channel is changing, I don't want you thinking, oh my goodness, she's going to stop. No, no, no. I just, like I said, I just started leaning more towards premium because I just fell in love with premium canvases. And I'm sure after a year, the year after, I'll say, you know what? I'm tired of premium. I'm going back to budget friendly. Just budget friendly. So, okay, this is packet number 2. Oh my goodness, I'm getting nervous. Really tempting fate here. I want to see if I can get it. It's more out of my curiosity. See if I can get it all to fit. Okay, let me. I don't know what it's so pretty. Like in the box, you can see all the shine of the diamonds. And that's why I like diamonddartclub a lot. Their diamonds are no joke. You see the shine. You see everything with it. You see the top quality of it. I think that's why I like their, their canvases a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, this packet has a lot. Let me see. Ooh, and the static really doesn't help me either. As y'all see, I keep tapping the bag, which I'm worried it's making them bounce. Yeah, I think only 3 can fit. Because this color actually had a lot that... Yeah, I cannot fit the 4th one. As you can see, it's filled to the brim. So if I try... Whew, that is a lot. And if I move it, there's space. But I do need space for, if I'm going to pour them out into a tray. Yeah, I'll just put this within the box or put it on the side. So when I paint, And if I, finish a good number of them, I can just open and pour the rest in there. This is the only one that was 4. This color was the largest one. So 3371. I'm super making sure it's closed because that's making me nervous. There's a lot of diamonds. So the next color, 3705. I'll put this aside real quick. 3705. Oh, it's this little pink color. After that crazy large packets, I get a little itty bitty one. Here, get a little random cut of dryer sheet there. And it's, to me, I'm finding it's a lot simpler to kit up the diamonds than my usual little tube storage, because since I do have to use a little funnel for it, and the static always gets me with those. And that just slows me down when I kit up with that. And don't get me wrong, I still love my tube storage. I still use it for any of my other paintings that I'm working on. But for this one, I really wanted to test this. And mostly because it was a gift. That's why I want to test it. That was 3705. There's barely in there. And I'm on the last row. Ooh, I'm on the last row. And now I'm at, 41 minutes. Apologies for that. I just saw the timer. So, put one large one. Oh my goodness, there are barely any in here. You know what? I'll just put this small one instead. It's a little bundle of them. I have no idea why I cut them this way. And I used to always get them perfectly squared. I don't know why they're all oddly shaped like this. Apologies, my chat is probably all over the place, but that's usually how I am whenever I do whipping chats. So it makes sense. I do the same thing with kit and chats. Or kit up in chats. 3731 is the next color. And I actually found this little box for the dryer sheets. I actually found I had 2 of them already cut up. The second one was the one that has all the weirdly cut pieces, which I don't know why they were like that. But that's alright. I'm still going to use them. They're still good, so. 3731. Really like this pink. And 3733. Oh, these are the packets that didn't have a lot of them. Oh, I'm still going to put little dryer sheets in them because there is statics in the... Sorry, statics. There's still static in the bag. I'm trying to think. There was something else I wanted to mention and now it slipped my mind. It really did slip my mind. And... yeah, I've just been having a good, as I probably said in one of my whipping chats, I've been having a good holiday break. Because my job, we get holiday break because where I work, it's closed. So I've just been painting, getting along, organizing. Because, oh my goodness, my craft room is such a mess. And yeah, that's what I've been doing too. I've been organizing, finding, canvases or items that I don't have a use for. Anything that I don't really use anymore, I've been giving them to my sister, because I got her into diamond painting, but she's not, she takes her time, she enjoys the craft. She's not like me that I'm trying to complete as many canvases as I can. Now she's real. She takes her time with it. So any item that I have that I know, you know what, I'm not going to move forward with it, I'll give it to her because she always finds a way to use it. And, she likes it. Which I'm glad because, especially if it's an item that I knew I invested, a lot of money into it. As long as it, fulfills its purpose, I'm happy with it. So that's why I give her the item. She's getting into it too. I'm going to just make everyone a diamond painter that I meet. I'm also trying to get my supervisor into diamond painting, and she just thinks it's funny. She's like, you're always telling me. And I'm like, because I'm trying to win you over into the craft. And she's like, keep trying, Rosy, keep trying. I like my manager. She's really neat. So, and she knows I'm always, oh, I found this about diamond painting, and oh, I found this canvas I like. I'm always telling her. She just thinks it's funny. And I told her, I'm going to get you. It sounds so bad when I word it that way. But she thinks it's so funny. 37.87. Oh my goodness, this bag doesn't even have any in it. It's a really dark green. I'm kind of scared to drop any of the diamonds. Look at that. There's barely any in there. I gotta be careful not to drop any. And there's one still stuck in here. What? There we go. It's so funny. And yeah, just trying to get anyone I know into the craft. And actually some friends of mine that I've been talking to, excuse me, recently, because they're also on break and all that for their jobs, I started telling them about diamond painting. And they had never heard of it. So I started explaining what it is and all of that. And I think I might have won some over too. I feel like a spokesperson for diamond painting. Good, but, and I still want a diamond painting buddy, sort of. You know, someone that, someone who's close to you, a friend or family, anything, you know, to compare canvases, do the craft and all of that. Kind of what I want. So I think that's why I try to tell everyone I know, hey, have you heard of diamond painting? And who knows, it might be something that'll help them too. Because, I mean, not just because I'm trying to get a crafting buddy, but, you know, as we all know, this craft is really good for relaxing and, you know, it's kind of therapeutic a bit. So if it can help them out, I'd be happy about that. I think I need one more sheet on this one because there was a lot of static on the last parts. Hello, Shake. I don't know why. So $37.99. I'm almost there, everyone. We're at 38.01. And as I said, there were 47 colors. This is number 40. 38.01, yeah. And I'm just grabbing a little one since there's not a lot. And I actually originally thought of kitting up this painting in Elizabeth Ward storage because I own a lot of them. As much as I went crazy buying diamond paintings, I went a little bit crazy buying storage. So Elizabeth Ward was the one I picked because I kept seeing, oh, a lot of diamond painters use that and it looks useful. So I actually started using it. I was okay with it, but after a while I started getting kind of frustrated with it. Mostly because opening them, I started breaking my nails a lot till I started using tweezers to open it. But to me, I think it's, you know, it's a hassle to keep doing that. So that's why I started looking at storage containers, and that's why I found tube storage. I own a lot of those too. But my Elizabeth Ward, they do have some paintings kitted up. And one of those paintings that are kitted up is one that I wanted to do this year, but I get to start. So I think I might do that one next year because I already have it all set up. So I could just, you know, get the canvas and start it. 38, 34. Okay, I'm just confirming. It's a painting of a moon, but I'm trying to remember what the painting is. And of course, it's a diamondart painting. Oh my goodness, what? Is it over the moon? I believe so. Or under the moon. Something like that. I already forgot the name. Apologies. But I kitted up because, as I said, I was going to sit down and start working on it. But then that's when I started signing up for a whole bunch of events and doing other things. That poor painting was just put on the side. I never started it. I just kitted it up and that's it. I think I will do that one this year. And it is kind of one of my older ones. Because when they... Well, actually, no, it's not. Because I did wishlist it because I really wanted that canvas. But I had to wait till it got restocked. So kind of, in theory, it's not that old. But it's an old... It's old in the fact that I wanted it. That I wishlisted it. So... I really like that painting. I can't remember the name. I think it's called Over the Moon. And it's a really beautiful moon with like a whole bunch of pastel colors, and that's what won me over on it. But it has it's a white background. So it's a lot of white I'll have to place on it. 38.55. Okay. And Elizabeth Ward storages were the only ones at the time that were large enough for holding so many colors. So that's why that one is in that storage unit. 38.56 is the next one. Oh, it barely has any. Yeah, I don't think I need to put a dryer sheet for this one. trying to make sure that it will bounce out. Because there's barely in the bag and I don't want to lose any. These little small ones I am curious where they would go. Like when I start painting. It's out of curiosity. It's like such a little small, like, oh, here you go, have some diamonds. And number 3860 is the next one. We're almost there, everyone. We're almost there. I will find the name of that painting because it's kind of annoying me that I don't remember it. And it's such a pretty painting. I feel bad I don't remember the name. When I find the name, I'll make sure to put it here in the corner just so you can see it. And you can, you know, check the canvas yourself so you can see, oh my goodness, there's a lot of white in the background. But it is such a beautiful color for the moon. So that's what won me over. Even though I saw all the white, I still really like that canvas. And I feel so bad that I kitted it up and I never started it. You know what? I will do it next year. It'll probably be my 3rd or 4th canvas. It is a large one though. So it's not that large, but it's more horizontal than vertical. So I think that's why I think it's large. Or it's a square. Oh, it's a square. Apologies. It's a big square painting. So pretty too. I keep thinking about it too. Yeah, I think I'll fix it up again because I moved around a lot of the Elizabeth Ward storage when I was trying to find something kind of large for one of my event paintings that I shifted all the colors. So I'll have to look around, see if I can find it. And for the last one, 3864. I think I have a little, a really small dryer sheet piece. And there we go. Oh my goodness, I really do love these boxes. It is so much easier to kit up. As I said, I don't have to use the funnel. I don't have to do anything. And there we go. We're done. Just put everything aside. I do have to clean up, but I'll do that another time. I just got to make sure to keep this in the box. So when I do finish the ones that I already kitted up, I can just pour those in and fill up the boxes more. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, it ended up a little heavier. You can see all of the wonderful colors of this canvas. And this is a darker canvas. I cannot wait till I actually work on a real bright one, just so I can see all the color pop from these containers. And these are my 2 little ABs. Oh, I'm so excited to start this painting. As I said, as soon as it's January 1st, I'm going to put some release paper on it and whoop, get the gates open, start painting. And yeah, and I'll make sure to put the information of all of this below, just in case you're curious for this, especially this storage unit, and for the painting as well. I'll make sure to put in the description. Who knows, maybe you like little cherry trees as well. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. It really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do, kit ups and all. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.